Hey guys, welcome to Marcus Loves Movies. My name is Marcus Lee and welcome to my movie review of I Came By, which is a brand new film that you can watch on Netflix. It's written and directed by Babak Anvari and I'm here to tell you all about it. The story follows a young graffiti artist called Toby who discovers a shocking secret that will put him and the ones closest to him in danger. So Toby is a young man who likes to break into the homes of selfish, rich people. He sees himself as a Robin Hood type character who likes to take from the rich and give to the poor. We see this in an early example near the start of the film where he manages to scam this snotty-nosed individual into giving some money to a beggar at a train station. Then Toby breaks into the home of a man called Hector Blake, a retired judge. And as he breaks into his home, he discovers there are some very questionable things going on in Hector's house, and that's where our film kicks off. So the first thing I'll say about this film is it is much darker than I thought. Not in the sense of bad things are happening and oh dear, is someone not going to stop these bad things from happening, because you need these bad things to happen in order for the film to have some grit about it and for you to be engaged in the story. Just dark in the sense of these bad things are happening and it doesn't feel like anyone is going to save the day. It doesn't feel like things are getting any better. So it feels like the sense of hope is diminishing by the minute. The sense of hopelessness is growing greater and greater the longer the film continues. The film has four main characters. You've got Toby, the graffiti artist. You've got Hector, the retired judge. You could say he's our antagonist. You've got Lizzie, who is Toby's mum, and you've also got Jay, who is Toby's friend. Now, when you watch the trailer, we see Toby is our protagonist and Hector is the bad guy. But as you watch the film, of those four main characters, it feels like any one of them could be the lead. The reason I say that is because as the film is playing out, it feels like the main focus of whose story it is seems to switch between those four characters. So for a while it's on this character, then later on it seems to just focus on this character and we're following them around, then it switches to another character and we're following them around. So it does feel like, whose story is it? For that reason, I feel like this film might have worked better as a 3-part TV drama or a 4-part TV drama. You've got these four main characters, give each of them a standalone episode where their story thread gets all the focus and all the attention. They get to shine and do their thing. In Britain, we create some fantastic TV dramas, we really do, and I feel like this could have worked better as a TV series. And also, if it was a TV series, it could have gone a little bit deeper to explore some of the threads that the film touches on, but doesn't really have time to go deeper into. So for example, in the film, we learn that Jay's girlfriend is pregnant and she's thrown out of her parents' house as a result of that because it's like she's bringing shame to the family. We also learn that Toby's dad is no longer around, but he did leave a large sum of money for Toby, but Toby's mum thinks that he's not responsible to handle that yet. He needs to grow up, and as a result, Toby is just a bitter, angry young man based on what he's gone through. That could have been an interesting thread to look deeper into. We could have also explored Hector Blake's history in the criminal justice system. We learned that he's had an interesting way of dealing with his past cases, so maybe we could have had some flashbacks where we get to see what it was like in his heyday. That might have been interesting. One thing I didn't massively love about this film is how it handled the passages of time. They weren't always massively clear. So sometimes you weren't sure if a day or a week had passed because characters would sometimes talk about the previous scene like it was 72 hours ago. Sometimes they talk about it like it was a week ago. Sometimes you'd figure out that 3 months had passed. You weren't always sure, and I know they don't have to spell it out for you, but I would have appreciated a little bit more clarity. So a quick example, and this isn't a major spoiler, Jay's girlfriend goes from announcing she's pregnant to Jay to all of a sudden being 7 months pregnant. Then we see the baby has been born and is now 2 months old. Then we see the baby has been sat up, so he's maybe 8 months old. The time jumps were completely random. So sometimes you're thinking, how much time has passed between them? You've just jumped and you've just skipped 4 months, but I feel like those 4 months are quite important. So I didn't love how the film dealt with that. There are many, many dark things in this film, which I won't touch on too much in this review because I don't want to spoil anything. What I will say is, please, let's discuss it in the comments afterwards. What I will say in reference to the darkness is that I really appreciated Hugh Bonneville's performance in this. He's an actor that I've not seen a huge body of his work. I've seen him enough in things here and there, and I've not really seen him in many dark things. things, but it was nice to see him play a dark character. That was really interesting, and he played it really well. There was a particular scene where he sat at home with another character, and his facial expressions, even though he's not doing a lot, his face, he acts really well with his face, and I really liked that. I also thought Kelly MacDonald was fantastic. I mean, she always brings her A game. The last thing I saw in was Line of Duty, a great British TV drama. But yeah, she was fantastic. Thought she really brought it. And I'm not giving the ending away, but it didn't end how I thought it would end. That's all I'm saying. So whilst this isn't the greatest film that I've ever seen, personally I thought it would have worked better as a TV drama. I will give it credit for being unpredictable, and therefore I have to give credit to Babak and Vari, who wrote and directed this. Well done for creating an interesting piece of work. So my official Marcus Loves Movies rating for I Came By is, mini drum roll, 3.5 stars. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I'm sure you'll appreciate the fact that I came by today to tell you my thoughts about the film. I would love to know what you think about the film. Please write a comment in the comment section. Whilst you're here, please give the video a like. And if you like movie reviews and trailer reactions and film discussion, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I release a brand new video. Thank you for watching my I Came By movie review. Please stay tuned for the next one, and I'll catch up with you again soon. So until then, take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.